afternoon, Bobcats. This is homework help for Tuesday, November the 28th, 2017, Daily Common Core Review Sheet 8-2. Let's get started. Question number 1. Giancarlo and his friends are getting ready for a costume party. They buy 6 packages of fake noses and 8 packages of masks, and each package contains 2 sets. How many total items did they buy? So there's 6 packages, and in the 6 packages there are 2 sets in each one. And then in the 8 packages there are 2 sets in each one. So you need to find out the product of 6 times 2 and then the product of 8 times 2, and you add both of those together to get your answer. Question number 2. Which answer shows how you can use the distributive property to find the product of 16 times 34? The distributive property is a way of taking larger multiplication problems and breaking them up into smaller problems that you can maybe do in your head, or that might be easier for you to work out. Now, when you use the distributive property, you are going to add the 2 parts, and all of these answer choices show us adding the 2 parts. The trick, though, is that you can only break up one of these numbers, okay? So you cannot break up both numbers. Only one number can be broken up. That means the other number has to stay the same. Now, if you look at A, you can see that they have taken 16 and broken it up into 10 and 6. And they've taken 34 and broken it up into 30 and 4. But like I just said, you can only choose one of the numbers to break up, and the other numbers have to stay the same. So I'm going to go ahead and mark out A for you, and you will have to decide out of these 3 choices which is the one that keeps one of the factors the same and breaks up the other factor. When you break them up, make sure you're breaking them up according to their expanded form. That's the value of each digit. All right, question number 3. Leslie bikes 10 miles each day for 100 days. How many miles did she bike in all? Well, I know that 1 times 1 is 1, and there are 1, 2, 3 zeros. And the answer, or the question says write your answer in standard form. Well, I've already done it in standard form, but it also wants it in exponential notation. So to do that, what you do is you write the number 10, and then how many zeros are in the number 1, 2, 3. So that's 10 to the 3rd power. So that is expanded notation. Question number 4, remember in class I told you to mark out mental math. I just want you to set this problem up and solve it. Now here's an easy way for you to do that. I'm going to do 607 times 2 instead of times 20, because I know that once I solve 607 times 2, I can just add a 0 to the end of my answer. Question number 5. Again, with the distributive property, use that to fill in the blanks. So just like I said before, you can only break up one number. You have to keep the other number the same. So they had 411 times 8. They took the 411 and turned that into 400. So that tells me they're breaking up 411. And 8 is staying the same. So I know that in this blank, I'm also going to have an 8. Okay? Now, this is 400. How many more do I need to get to 411? That would be 11. Then you have that all is equal to blank plus 88. Well, where did they get the 88 from? They got the 88 from 11 times 8. So they're going to get this blank from this parentheses. And then you will add it all together to get your total answer. Boys and girls, I hope that this video helped you to complete tonight's homework. Make sure you get it finished, make sure you return it to school, and have a fantastic afternoon.